Most gym owners think what they want is more leads. So they go get them. They hire agencies, run paid ads, post every day, do free trials, the scammy ads, the things that just ruins your integrity. You feel dirty when doing it, but you still do it. And it works, and the gym gets busy, but then something doesn't add up. There's still no money. Members are leaving almost as fast as they're joining. And every month you're back to square one, needing more people just to stay afloat. Here's the truth that nobody's telling you. A busy gym and a profitable gym are two very different things. And the gap between them isn't more leads, it's what's underneath. The gyms that last don't start with marketing. They start with the right systems in place first. This is why this video is so important for you, because I'm going to show you 5 systems every gym owner actually needs. Most gym owners think the product is just the workout. It's not. The product is the outcome. It's the experience. It's the journey. We talk about product in Gym Owner Network as being every touch point the member can experience. It's also the thing that members feel more likely to describe to their friends or family. If you imagine 2 clients having left your 10 a.m. session and they go into the coffee shop down the road, how are they describing their experience in your gym to their mate that just bumped into? That is a great indication of what is this gym about, who's it for, what outcome do they get, and what is that journey? If we can't curate every touch point, every experience and their journey, it's going to be very hard for them to describe it, and it's going to be very hard for you to market it. When it's unclear, it's unclear. Number 2, retention. Great workouts don't just equal great retention. So within Gym Owner Network, we talk about this whole thing that when a client loses sight of their future, they aren't going to stay. So let's think about it like this. They joined on this idea that they might want to lose those 5 kilos. And your ad said lose 5 to 6 kilos on a 6-week challenge. Cool. But your onboarding, your ability to connect with them, your ability to understand deeper pains and the behaviors they really want to embody to make this thing stick, they start to feel disconnected to that goal, especially once they've hit that first milestone. And because you haven't taken time to design their roadmap over the next 12 to 18 months, and you haven't taken the time to correctly communicate what you're doing and what they're doing and how they are perfectly intertwined, people start to feel like they just don't fit. Retention is designed, not hopeful. Number 3, your front-end offer. The front-end offer is the bridge into your product. Not a free trial, not a discount, a designed experience that removes risk and creates momentum. The fact that you do multiple things, we talk about in Gym Owner Network as a Franken gym. When you've got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, one-to-one group, small group, CrossFit, High Rocks, a little bit of one-to-one here and there. This amalgamation isn't a curated product. It's a mismatch. It's picked up broken pieces from other models that you think work and you bring it all together. That's not the design model. What we need to do is we really need to double down on what is this front-end offer that we believe our audience want. There's a market for it. We deliver best. It's in line with our training philosophies. It's the impact that we want to have in our marketplace. We got to double down on that shit. And we want to make it one clear offer, one result that then feeds into this natural continuation. We talk about an invitation to membership. It's a game changer. It's realizing that we are selling this first outcome, right? We then coach the process once they're in, but we start to embed this idea that we're looking for this long-term play. The simple line is, hey, are you looking to get results now? Or is this like a long-term thing? You're hoping to have results for a long time. What is that? Are we looking for a lifestyle change or just a quick fix? These are some really good mirroring examples of what is it that you actually want. If everything still runs through you, you don't have a team problem, you have a systems problem. And hiring without systems just creates chaos at scale. Now, freedom for a gym owner is really important. I talk about freedom in the Gym Owner Network for any gym owner. This idea of freedom of choice. You can choose where you want to work, when you want to work, and on what on you want to work. You can choose where your time is spent. You can choose if you want to go on holiday, not because you can't afford it and you really need it, but you can't afford it. And you can't afford to take time off the gym because you're scared people will leave. And you can't afford to take time off because you don't have a team. Nah, none of that shit. Goal is to be able to build a high-performing team that has clear roles, repeatable processes, that the standards are met even when you go away. Now, one of the biggest bottlenecks that I see and I struggle with in my journey, being quite fearful of how to lead really well, and then also thinking or telling myself that no one can do it like me anyway. But that mindset is going to keep you stuck. And for many of you who are business partners, or you might be in business with your life partner as well, far too many of your decisions are done by committee. So you're doing everything together, which is pointless. What should be two people being able to go twice as fast, you're two people going twice as slow because every decision has to go by a meeting about a meeting. So team and clear roles and responsibilities, repeatable processes, off we go. And lastly, lead generation. This is last on purpose. When the product retains, the offer converts, and the team is solid, lead generation becomes simple. Agencies will work really hard at sharing social proof of going 187 leads, or you went from 45 members to 180 members in just 6 months. All of this really good marketing hype, sensationalist at its best. And it's designed to speak to your pain, whereas I just want more members right now and I just want it like this. Be very careful in the way in which you attach yourself to all these things. What you need to do is get to a place where you truly understand what getting leads means and what is a good quality lead or not. If your offer converts at 50%, I tell you now that's better than most gyms. So if you need 20 leads, that means that you need a lead every day and a half. Whereas some gyms, they need 60 leads just so they can try and get 10 new trialists, which means that they're astronomically way worse than you. They're working so hard to get a bunch of shit leads that don't even end up becoming members. And remember, not all members are equal. So you could put an ad up right now that goes, lose 6 kilos in 6 weeks, all your money back. That ad will slap. You will make so many front-end offer sales. But you know what else you'll do? You will ruin the culture in your gym. You'll have people come in for that quick fix and leave. After 4 weeks of hard training, they're just going to disappear and feel like they got it all. If they hit their 6 kilos in the first couple of weeks because they've dropped a little bit of carbs, they've dropped a little bit of water, they've had some early gains, they're good. You delivered on the product. But that's not the gym you want. That's not the gym you want. You want one repeatable source, steady growth, and you don't want to panic. You don't want to get to that stage in a month where it's like, oh, shit, I haven't made any sales. Let me panic. What can I do? Now, once these systems are in place, the next question is obvious. How do you turn this into a gym that actually pays you well and gives you your life back? Because having systems is one thing, but building a business that supports your lifestyle is another. That's exactly what I break down in a roadmap to a 6-figure lifestyle gym. This video showed you the systems you need. That one shows you how these systems scale into real income and freedom. Watch that next. It shows you how to turn a stable gym into a profitable one that doesn't consume your life. Link is right there. We'll see you there.